Zandile Mafe will be back in the Western Cape High Court this morning for his bail appeal application following a split decision. He's accused of setting Parliament on fire earlier this year. Last week, the National Prosecuting Authority said a third judge had been appointed to hear the matter. Newzroom Afrika's Nasiphi Same is tracking the story, joins us live from Cape Town. Nasiphi, bring us up to speed on the back and forth on this case.
Well, Michelle, it has been a long back and forth. As you remember, Parliament, caught ablaze around the 2nd of January. And almost 6 months later, we are still back in court where Mafe is appealing that bail bid. And on the 25th of April, there was that split decision, the bail application was reserved, or rather judgment was reserved in regards to that bail appeal. And today we are back in court, as you put it, the split decision between those two judges, which has then seen the National Prosecuting Authority appointing a third judge. Hopefully we will be able to get something tangible following this appeal. And this, came to the Western Cape High Court following Mafe being denied of bail on the 4th of April. And also in regards to Mafe, he will be also back in court on the 9th of June at the Cape Town Magistrates Court, as you do understand that matter was postponed for about 6 weeks to ensure that all the necessary reports from the state side are put in, including that serving of indictment to Mafe's defense team.
So, on the face of it, Nasiphi, what does the state say makes up its case against Mafe?
Well, what I can say is that the state is very confident in their case, watertight, if I may put it. The last appearance that Mafe had at the Cape Town Magistrates Court, the Hawks were also in attendance. And, speaking to them off camera, they did say that their side of the matter, including investigation, has been concluded. That also includes, looking at the clothing items that he was wearing, whether or not they are finding any substances that might have ignited the fire, including looking at the cell phone records of Mafe. You do understand that earlier on in the matter, the Hawks did indicate that they are going to be looking at his cell phone records to see whether or not he was being urged or was, acting solely on his own decision. However, we do understand that the state is saying that they do have a watertight case, and today we will obviously hear the state arguing against that bail application appeal, as they do put it that for somebody that is charged with a Schedule 6 offense, they would rather opt for him not to receive that bail, and will be arguing against it.
Yeah, and that third judge said to be breaking the deadlock one way or another. Nasiphi Same, thanks very much indeed for that update. Live to us there from the High Court in the Western Cape.